Hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück zu einer weiteren Folge Shadowverse Worlds Beyond. Wir sind gerade in der Story von 13 und sind jetzt in Kapitel 11 Your Name Is. Siphoning all the electricity in Iron enlarges his frame and creates a powerful barrier to protect himself. Even against such desperate odds, Dreadicuz insists on fighting, leaving Humanitas with no choice but to back her up.
Words won't get through to him, and the clock's ticking. We go on the offensive. Get ready, Humanities.
Understood. Loading antimatter rounds.
Fire!
I have confirmed hostile activity. Scanning surroundings. Scan complete. Target identified. I will commence suppressive action.
No effect.
Affirmative. But more pressing, miss. N is preparing a counterattack.
I can dodge.
Negative. Not this one. His target is the spire itself. Brace for impact.
Maximum efficiency determined. I will now execute the most optimal suppression method.
Schön.
It appears I underestimated the power of the attack. The upper levels are in ruins.
Toll.
No! The doctor!
Searching. The tank containing the doctor's brain is currently protected by a strong electromagnetic barrier. A similar barrier protects N. He's funneling electricity from across Iolon to power it. Damaging him in this state will be extremely difficult.
But not impossible. You're the key, Humanities. Your sniper mode. One shot was enough to take out Neo's entire factory. With power like that, it has to be strong enough to get through the shield.
Calculating. It is possible in theory, yes. However, that would require hundreds of shots. The recoil would break your body well before that. It is not an option.
But it might be our only chance. We have to try. Humanities, transition to sniper mode.
Orders received. Commencing transition. Combat assist re-engaged. Requesting limited access to Hekatos under emergency protocol. Output 1%. Password not required for limited... Access granted. Hekatos online.
Wieso nur 1%?
Target locked. Fire!
I have detected further hostile activity. Analyzing source. I have sustained minimal damage. Resuming suppression of target.
Hit confirmed. Hekatos disengaged. Damage dealt. Insignificant. Counterattack incoming. Miss, your body cannot withstand the recoil.
Don't worry about me. Again!
Negative. Assist mode activated. Commencing tactical retreat.
What? Hey! Cut it out!
I've lost the target. Scanning. Scanning.
Assist mode deactivated.
What was that for? Why did we retreat?
Considering the energy required to move at his current size, N cannot easily pursue us if we keep our distance. Instead, he'll be forced to use resources on reconnaissance.
And then what? We don't need to buy time. We'd only be delaying the inevitable. Every bit of energy spent by N means less for the barrier protecting the doctor. Less hope of...
Negative. The probability he will ever regain his physical form is infinitesimally small. The same goes for the other humans. According to Fira's memory, they've all been detached from their bodies. It is too late to accomplish the doctor's mission. The twins have already finished their task.
I know that.
Truly, miss? Then why do you still wish to fight?
I spoke with N while I was knocked out. He told me everything. The history of Iolon, the Doctor's project, the solution he and the twins arrived at. I know it's too late to change anything. I know humanity's already lost, but still I want to prove to him that they were wrong. I have to. It's all I can do as their sister.
Negative.
I know what you're going to say. N can't be stopped. That's why you forced us to retreat, isn't it? You didn't want to see me get hurt. I'm sorry. You were right. You always were.
In the event of combat, firing antimatter charges from this altitude would neutralize 74% of the drones. However, the effect it may have on the twins is unpredictable. Do you wish to proceed?
But I never listen, do I? I'm such an idiot. If I were a real machine, I wouldn't let emotions cloud my judgment. If I were a real machine, I'd be strong enough to bring out your full potential.
Glaube ich nicht. Ich glaube tatsächlich, dadurch, dass sie keine Maschine ist sie halt stärker.
I'm not. I'm too human to be machine. Too alone to be human. Sorry, I don't know why I'm...
No, miss. You're mistaken. I won't deny your hope. But this idea that humanity is lost? That is where you're wrong.
Huh? But the doctor's gone. And so is everyone else. You said so yourself.
Yes, the humans of this world have all been detached from their bodies, never to return. All except for one. You, Triton. And you are not alone.
Humanities?
Dr. Ardelight gave me this form for but one purpose. To take care of you.
Ich bin gerade am Überlegen, ob Baphomet in der Vergangenheit war, in Anführungszeichen, oder in der Zukunft. Weil das waren zwei Zeitstränge, beziehungsweise das war derselbe Zeitstrang, aber ich glaube, dass mit den beiden Brüdern war, glaube ich, der zukünftige Zeitstrang nach dem Untergang von Iolon. Wenn das Iolon war, da bin ich mir halt gerade auch nicht mehr sicher. Ich glaube, Mono und ihre Schwestern, die waren, glaube ich, in der Vergangenheit, in Anführungszeichen, wenn man das dementsprechend so bezeichnen möchte.
That has been my sole mission ever since the day I named you. I am therefore unable to take any action that risks losing you.
I know. But then...
The logical course of action would be to activate combat assist and forcibly escort you far away from N. However, you were wrong about one other thing. I don't always know what's right. Not anymore. I've watched as you engaged in irrational and peculiar behavior. You tried and failed to reason with Neo, and Vera, and N. At first, I thought the same as them. That your efforts were meaningless. And if it is emotions which drove you to such ends, then the heart must be a hindrance after all. Only later did I come to understand the significance of your actions.
Significance? But I failed. I couldn't change anything.
Affirmative. You failed to change the minds of your brothers.
Aber nicht das deiner Schwester.
Negative. You did manage to change something. Someone. You changed me, Dryden.
Oh.
There is a region in my computational cortex which defies analysis. Processes I cannot understand. They began when I named you. When I imagined your future. Our future.
Oh, wie süß.
It has only grown since then. Every time I've watched you try to empathize with machines, or feel sorrow when they shut down. You are too kind-hearted for this world, Dryden. Too frail to be machine. Too strong to be human. Your very existence is unstable. But that, I think, is what draws me to you. Why I can't help but want to help you. Not because I have orders to do so, but because my heart tells me to.
Humanities.
You were the one who told me I have a heart during our encounter with Fira. If you are indeed correct, then I have a proposal. Should I unlock the full output of my Hekatos mode, it'll be powerful enough to penetrate N's shield and strike his core. And installed on the ammunition will be my AI.
What? But that would mean...
We do not possess the physical strength to destroy N. However, brute force is not the only way to shut down a machine. A machine can be overloaded, and nothing is more incomprehensible to a machine than the heart. It becomes an error, a glitch. Just like how Fira failed to overwrite my memory.
Because he couldn't process your heart, and you want to do the same thing, but to N.
Affirmative. That is what I propose.
A suicide mission.
No.
Why not?
You can't upload just your heart. You would have to upload your entire AI. It's a suicide mission. You would be no more humanities.
Correct. The probability that my consciousness is deleted exceeds 99%. However, should we continue with our current strategy, I will be destroyed with 100% certainty.
Exactly! We have to find a better way! I can't let go of you yet. You've done so much for me, but all I've done is...
No, Dreadicuz. You've given me quite enough already. You've shown me the importance of being persistent, of being kind and fragile. And most of all, you've taught me what it means to be family.
Oh.
You should be proud of yourself. I could not have asked for a better sister. If you insist on doing more, then I ask that you accept my proposal. As a machine, I take pride in accomplishing the mission given to me by my creator. As one with a heart, I want nothing more than to follow it. And it's telling me that this is the right choice. Lastly, as your sister, I would give anything to keep you out of harm's way. My dear Dreadicuz. Incoming.
Hostile detected. Target in sight. Commencing suppression. I'm adjusting my parameters for current combat status.
Danger imminent. Commencing transition. Our creator put restrictions on my abilities that can be unlocked only by a certain password.
I'll need to put some restrictions on you first. Then you'll be installed right into our weapons. Don't worry. I know you can do it.
Thanks to Fira's attempt to hack my systems, I discovered a trove of data. And that's where I believe the password is buried. The doctor must have worried I might fall into the hands of somebody other than you, as even I cannot access this data freely. After much time, I've tried my best to decipher it, but could find only a hint.
A hint?
Yes. The hint reads, what is the name of the family member dearest to Eumenides?
Dreadicuz.
I trust you know the answer. Please, input your answer, Dreadicuz.
Right. The password.
Ah, jetzt darf ich eingeben, geil. Das finde ich geil. Kann ich... Okay. Ich wollte ja sicher gehen, nicht, dass die das da irgendwie komisch geschrieben haben.
Password verified. Requesting unrestricted access to Hekatos.
Das finde ich aber cool, dass sie das machen
Access
müssen.
granted. Hekatos online. Output 99%.
Is something the matter?
No, I've been granted access, so the password can't have been wrong. It's just the output is lower than expected. It seems there's a second layer of security.
A second layer?
I'll run the calculations again at 99% output. Uploading special ammo. Eumenides. Calculating trajectory. Calculations complete. There should be no problem reaching N's core. However, resistance from his shield will greatly reduce the projectile's mass. The amount of data remaining in my AI afterwards will not be sufficient to overload his systems.
What? No, that can't be right.
I apologize. My calculations were off. I failed to account for the correct output level. N may freeze for a few seconds, but a full shutdown is unlikely. Engagement afterward not...
Use me.
I'm... sorry?
You have a heart. And so do I. If you digitize my personality and turn it into an AI, you could upload me instead. That may destroy him. And if resistance is a problem, we can get as close as possible before shooting. It gives us the best chance. Eumenides, run the calculations.
Calculations complete. Probability of destroying target, 50%. However, digitizing you would...
If we continue to fight like this, we're dead either way. You said it yourself. I may not be fully machine, and I may not be fully human, but I can do this much. This is my final order. Digitize me.
As you first, we'll need to close the gap. I expect 2 incoming attacks during this interval. You'll be fine on your own, yes?
I can dodge.
I will then begin the digitization process. This will incapacitate your physical self, so I'll do the actual firing through combat assist. The probability of you surviving the aftermath is less than 10%.
As long as it's not 0, it's worth a shot.
Affirmative.
Oh.
I have located the hostile target. Initiating suppressive fire.
Perfect.
Once more.
Now approaching target. Attempting direct strike.
Dreadicuz, above you!
We're close enough! Now, Eumenides!
Requesting unrestricted access to Hekatos. Password, Dreadicuz. Access granted. Hekatos online. Output 99%. Loading special ammunition. Commencing Dreadicuz digitization protocol. Dreadicuz!
I'm fine. I'm not scared because you're with me.
Processing. Accelerating digitization. Digitization complete. AI-loaded ammunition synthesized.
Entering final preparations. Posture stabilizers online. Launch authorized. Firing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fire!
Das ist schon cool gemacht.
I have been hit by an unforeseen projectile. Damage sustained. I'm detecting foreign cognitive circuits within my body. Analyzing. 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 Error. I am.
Überfordert.
Am I? I am Dreadicuz. What's going on? My consciousness is in control? Was it because I landed in his heart? Thanks, Eumenides. We did it together. Eumenides? Oh, that's right. The Spire and Dr. Audlite.
Okay, interessant.
The barrier's still intact. So, Dr. Audlite's still alive. His brain is safe, but does it really matter? When I shut myself down, his dream, their dream, will end. All we did was make it happen sooner. Was this really the right choice? And what'll happen to me? Will I wake up in my human body? Or... No, it doesn't matter. I did what I believed in. And this is the end result. How it should be. Dr. Audlite. N. Fira. Neo. Eumenides. I'll see you soon. Wait for me. Okay?
Okay, interessant. Discover the true password, okay. Okay, gut, dann war das also nicht der richtige Passwort.
What?
Kann ich skippen? Dearest Family Member. Ich hätte, also für mich wäre es... Für mich wäre es logischerweise Dreisen gewesen. Ich probiere mal. Mal damit.
You truly are his daughter. You carry on his dream. If not, please try again.
The password.
Okay. Dann probiere ich einfach mal damit. Mal sehen, was...
Incorrect. I was a bit of an accident, really. Nevertheless, I found my purpose. I'm proud. Please try.
The password.
Keine Ahnung.
You seem nervous. I'll tell you the hint. Please try again.
The password is...
Hä? Ich hatte doch Dreisen gehabt. Dürfte auch nicht richtig sein.
Incorrect. He was created, it seemed. Please try again.
The password is...
Ich probiere einfach.
You seem nervous. I'll tell you the hint once more. What is the name of the family member dearest to Eumenides? Please try again.
The password is...
Hä? Bin ich jetzt echt so blöd?
Incorrect. He was created. However, he was perhaps. Please try again.
The password is...
Von denen ist zumindest nur noch Fira übrig. Aber Fira ist für mich halt nicht sinnvoll, nicht logisch. Also die anderen Sachen waren für mich auch nicht
Incorrect. He
logisch.
was created, would seem. He concluded it to be superfluous. Please try again.
The password is...
Hä? Also, ich habe jetzt alle durch. Deshalb bin ich gerade etwas... Hä? Ich probiere mal das.
You seem nervous. I'll tell you the hint once more. What is the name of the family member dearest to Eumenides? Please try again.
The password...
Incorrect. I wouldn't be here if not for all our discarded brothers. Unfortunately, I no longer have access to each of their individual thoughts and feelings. I am their son, and yet more at the same time. Someone new entirely. I've decided that my choices are their choices as well. I can only hope that they would agree. In any case, there is someone else I consider more dear to me. Please try again.
The password is...
Ich hatte doch Dryzen. Aber das ist ja auch dann nur wieder... Ups.
Password requesting password.
There's something...
No, it's just... The output is lower than expected.
Ah. Okay, jetzt habe ich's kapiert. Jetzt habe ich's kapiert, ey.
Words won't get through to him, and the clock's ticking.
Jetzt habe ich's kapiert.
Password verified. Requesting unrestricted access to Hekatos. Output limiters removed. Password. Dreadicuz Ardalite. Total access granted. Hekatos online.
Das ist auch, ey.
100%. 200%. 500%. Output is 100,000
Wie soll ich auf-
times restricted levels.
Wie soll ich auf die scheiß Idee kommen, noch ihren Nachnamen einzugeben, ey?
What's going on?
It would seem you've discovered the true password. The one intended by our creator. He believed names to be of great significance, and he thought of you as family. Which can only mean one thing. As you've correctly guessed, you have a family name. As do the twins and the rest of us. Thanks to your brilliant insight, I can now fully utilize my power. The power invested in me to protect you, my baby sister.
Doctor,
I'm sure he would appreciate it if you called him father. We may be human and machine, or somewhere in the middle, but we are family nonetheless.
Oh.
you're right.
Special ammo Eumenides loaded. Ready to fire in 10. Take aim, Dreadicuz.
I can't.
Dreadicuz.
I know I have to. I know it's what you want. Father's gone. Neo, Vera, they're all gone. I can't lose you too. I don't want to be alone.
You won't be alone. I wouldn't normally share mere speculation, but according to my calculations, we have far more than the required output to pierce N's barrier. At 1000% output, if we concentrate our force on destroying N's inner core, it may not be entirely out of the realm of possibility that I survive.
Oh.
What? Really?
It may be possible, is all I'm saying. And even if I do survive, it'll be but a sliver of my data.
That's enough. I'll put you back together. Bite by bite if I have to. I have one last order for you, sister. Live.
Negative. As an AI assistant, I cannot accept an order which is likely impossible to carry out. However, as your sister, I can promise you this. So long as you hold me in your heart, I'll not let go. Locked and loaded. Pull the trigger, Dreadicuz.
Hekatos, aim, fire!
Oh, jeez. Gut, aber die Scheiße hat jetzt so lange gedauert, dass ich The End of One World jetzt nicht mehr mache. Sorry, vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen und bis zum nächsten Mal. Ciao.